let's make this the number one site on the internet. Oh, followed by web. After the web, sorry. Which also we gotta talk about the web. It's having some problems. Uh-oh. Whatever. Yeah, it's having some problems. Okay. So actually, I didn't think this article would do this well, but it is. So thank you. The penis should be mightier than finger actually unseated the M8 was M7 article. Can you believe that? And then we talked about web apps. We talked about, was that this week? The internet alternative? No. Okay, it was last week. All right, so web applications. I said that they're annoying, and let's go. All right, so let's get into character, right? You know, all this stuff that I base stuff off of is Adventure and Odyssey, which we can go on a tangent about them soon, but here we go. This web app trend is annoying. So let's say you have a decent computer in the 90s, right? So you got Windows 95 on it. So let's say it's 1997, okay? You got Windows 95, a gigabyte of RAM, so it's pretty good. A Pentium processor, it'll take a gigabyte hard drive. You use it for everything. LAN games, word processing, databases, research, and all of it's entirely offline. Right, and how do I know this? Well, A, internet speeds are bad. You might not even have a connection yet. And also, LAN games don't require internet. Like, that doesn't mean you just link up the computers over Ethernet. Word processing, obviously, databases, research entirely offline. All right, I did my research. People did that, so that's good. Now imagine it's 2024. You have a decent laptop. Right, so let's say you got Windows 10. Right, so it's not the best. You got Windows 10. 8 gigabytes of RAM, a Core i5, and 256 gigabytes of storage. Right? Okay, so this laptop might cost like $300, $400, maybe $500 now. Okay, and guess what? Guess what the review magazines are going to tell you that they're going to tell you, hey, use it for Netflix, YouTube, Google Docs, in graphic design, in Chrome, in Canva. Okay, why? Why is this? Okay, by these specifications, Windows 10, we can't really compare Windows 10 to 95 as processing, but Windows 10 supports more RAM than 95. 8 gigabytes, it's 8 times more gigabytes of RAM than this computer. A Core i5, I can't really compare the processors like off the top of my head. And 256 versus 10, okay, it is basically 25 times, yeah, about 25 times more storage. All right, and you're telling me that the top apps I can use is Netflix, YouTube, online word processing, and Canva, right? In fact, these computers are considered borderline useless without a Wi-Fi connection, right? You go, say, what's on airplane mode, and they say, hey, guys, you can download movies and check your offline emails. Congratulations. And you know why this trend is? Because in 1995 or 1997, right, web apps, I guess they kind of existed, but the connection speeds weren't as good. So people made stuff for the computer to work offline. Okay, let's go into some more examples here. Encarta Encyclopedia discontinued in 2009, only to be replaced by obscure Wikipedia downloads from Kiwix, which isn't as beautiful as Encarta looks. I've never had it, right? And you can't even find the Encarta image. I mean, you can if you use Archive. I don't know if it's legal. And it doesn't even work on mobile devices. Why is this? Like, why is it that hard to make one encyclopedia with maybe some games and some videos and not just like boring Wikipedia? Well, not boring, but comparatively boring online. Like, this Encarta looked fun, and people actually used it for research in their schools. Why? Why don't we have offline encyclopedias? Like, are we expecting the internet to be on 24/7? No. Okay. Computers are not streaming boxes. Okay, I'm not complaining about Apple TV only working online. That's fine. Okay, and these aren't just gateways to the internet. They tried that in 97, 98. That didn't really work. We got full desktop windows on here. Why aren't we doing anything? Okay, you got the desktop computing doesn't mean wow. You have the capability to split screen and Windows, so now you can scroll Reddit and movies at the same time. Right, you want to do that? Get a flagship phone. You can split screen all you want. Okay, I like web applications as an option, right? They're good for lockdown phones or computers. The Gab phone, okay? Like, if you can find a way to access the internet, then it's nice that you can, see other applications, maybe like Canva or Instagram or whatever, using the browser of your Gab phone, because obviously it's based on Android. It has to access the internet, right? So if you find exploit there, then good. Then you can access stuff, right? But let's say you have an actual computer or phone. Let's use the power of that actual computer or phone, right? If you have a slow computer, and yeah, web apps are good as long as it's a good connection. Or a secondary option. Let's go to the most tech sites. You search the best graphic design software. You see Canva or Adobe Express. Adobe Express is great, but it doesn't have that many images inside it. What happened to clip art? Okay, you're telling me that the free resources of Canva are over 10 gigabytes? We accept 3 gigabytes of game downloads for, say, maybe Asphalt 9 or that weird Disney racing game that I wanted to test, but it was just really boring. Whatever. 3 gigabytes of downloads. You're telling me that we can't have 3 gigabytes of downloads all in one for an all-in-one graphic design application? When we do, I do have like Photopea, not Photopea. Let me see what my photo editing application is called. I used it a lot yesterday. I actually had some fun. Pixkit. I mean, the graphics in there are okay, but it's not like the stock images that Canva, has inside there for free. All right, a computer with 256 gigabytes of storage, of course, should be able to handle that. A phone with 512 obviously should be able to handle this. The access Canva uses in image manipulation is not that hard. Okay, graphic design is not that hard that you need to have. Because what I'm describing here is literally a Chromebook. The difference between the Chromebook and this is just it feels nicer. Like the screen's brighter, bigger screen, better keyboard. That's nice. But I mean, and I guess the processor to run like some tabs, but of course Chrome is optimized for Chromebooks. But your computer that you pay for, like, why would you even need storage if you're just going to download a browser and use everything online? Sorry. And technically, Google Suite works offline, like Google Docs and Drive and stuff, but it's very limited. Okay, voice typing, stock images, handwriting, I think, I'm not sure, it doesn't work offline. Second of all, because it's not a desktop application, you can't even lock it. So if I want secure documents, but also want offline access, I can't have either of them. If I want secure documents, that means I have to have it online all the time because it forced me to be signed in on my computer to access the documents, right? So if I wanted to, I could always just sign out. But if I want offline access, and I type in, right, and then maybe I'm not signed in, well, then it won't give me access. But if I just go down here, turn off Wi-Fi, then the documents are loaded in cache. Why would it do that? At least on Microsoft Word, you can save your documents. And Google Docs doesn't even let you lock specific folders or anything like it. It's very annoying. Okay, so document security is non-existent on here. So everything's like for the web, and everything's also for one user. And why can't Google have offline clip art or file locking or anything like this? Okay, I mean, I had that on Word 2007, which I used on a desktop computer, which is slowed in my phone. All right, then smartphones are worse. Okay, an episode of the Computer Chronicles, which you talked about for lots of time some time ago on the podcast, maybe like a few weeks. They showed a database application on a computer with 8 megabytes of RAM. Megabytes. And they were trying to market them to people to save recipes and stuff like that. Where's that? Where's that? Like, you see a computer ad now, okay? You'll see a Copilot button and maybe someone sending some emails. That's what you're gonna see. You see an Apple MacBook ad, you're gonna see some person typing and long battery life. That's it. All right, let's watch. Let's see the M4, one of the most powerful chips. M4 Mac ad. One of the most powerful chips ever. And this is what they're gonna have people doing for it. Here's the M4 Mac. Oh, no, they don't have the M4 Mac, right? Okay. All right, I don't know if the Mac. Here's the new MacBook Pro from Apple 2023. Okay, this is just direct from Apple, from the Apple YouTube channel. Let's go. Wow, color. Which I was so annoyed at Samsung when they talked about the deep blacks of the S21 Ultra. Let me make sure the sound is playing on here because I got a notification. Let's check. Okay, it looks like sound is playing. Let's go.
Supercharged by the M3 family of chips, the most advanced we've created for a laptop.
Okay, let's go. What is it?
It has a next generation GPU.
Oh, okay. So they have some actual computing stuff on here. Thank you, Apple. Finally.
To blow through super intense workflows.
I can't even see what he's doing, though. I don't know if that's in the browser or if is that Photoshop.
And to 128 gigabytes of unified memory.
Wait a second. This is the MacBook Pro, so that's neat. But even the Airs should be getting in on this action, and they don't really do that. And on Windows, it's even worse. Okay, so I guess thanks to Apple for actually doing something like that. But here's an ad for Samsung laptop. I guess it'd be in the MacBook Air category. Oh no, this is the Galaxy Book 3. Let's just do the Ultra. I always wonder if they make these graphics on a Mac. Yeah, it's going through the screen, drunken. Wow, people, it's a laptop that has ports and a touchpad. Congratulations. Yeah, no features were harmed in the making of that episode. All right, but back to the web app trend here. So in most computer commercials, you won't really see much specs, especially Apple AirPod Airs. Not AirPod Airs, MacBook Airs. So the top rated applications in the Play Store. Let's just go through here. And the sponsored applications are annoying. But let's go to the top rated applications in the Play Store. And I claimed it was Temu, Instagram, and TikTok, which is sad that we basically allowing China to invade our Play Store. But aside from that, let's go to the top charge application here, top free. Actually, I'll just turn it off. No, I have it on top free. Here we go. Temu, Peacock. Let's go to the top 10. Okay, I'm going to tell you which applications work online and which applications work offline. Temu, online. Peacock TV, online. I don't know if it allows you to download something, so let's give it a try. TikTok, online. WhatsApp, online-ish. Instagram, online. ABPV, which is a meme application. Okay. Obviously online. Shine, online. Cash App, online. Snapchat, mostly online. I think some of the picture thing needs to work online. Telegram, online. And then Threads, online. Let's go to the top 20. Messenger, Amazon, online. Facebook, online. Scoops, online. CapCut, finally offline. The 16th most popular app is finally offline. Gemini, online. Walmart, online. Indeed, online. TextNow, online. McDonald's, online. Max, online. Tinder, online. DoorDash, online. PayPal, online. Alibaba, online. Newsbreak, online. Netflix, mostly online. X, online. PDF Reader, finally offline. AI browser, online. Zoom, online. ChatGPT, online. Tubi, online. Reddit, online. AliExpress, online. Pinterest, Poly AI, Talkie AI, Discord, Life360, Chime, QR code, barcode scanner, Duolingo, Spotify, kind of online. Disney, Authenticator, Teams, Uber, Easy Home Screen, not online. 50. All right, Venmo. So basically 45 out of 50 applications were mostly online. And let's go through, top paid. Okay, maybe the people who pay for applications don't like online stuff. Okay, Hot Schedules, which is a scheduling application, half online, half offline. Okay, Hybrid Watch Face, offline. Fallout. Okay, then we just got a bunch of watch faces. OBD Check, Pinly. So it looks like more of the applications that aren't paid or less online, but most of them are watch faces. So, okay, guys. So so you can either shop, you can communicate for free online, or you can buy a whole bunch of watch faces. Okay, let's go to kids. Everything here is teacher approved. Let's go to 9 to 12-year-old here. And games. Let's go to the applications section. YouTube Kids, online. Buddy AI. Interesting. They've just added the AI thing there. It's not really AI. Okay. obviously online. Drawing apps offline. Piano, Brilliant online. So it's about 50-50 here for online. And it's also very niche, very limited. And now let's go into the categories. Let's pick. No, let's not go. Let's go to the For You section. And here are the top sponsored applications that are suggested for me. They're very bad applications, but they paid Google money, and Google took the money, and they said they will talk online. All right, there we go. All right, TikTok, obviously online. Bingo Live, online. Some game that when you run around and shoot, someone that you see on all the ads. I don't know. Summoners War in the offline. So I'm going to say 2 offline, 2 online. Super Live, which is a dating application apparently online. Call of Duty online, I think. Royal Match is offline. Last War Survival game offline. Grand Mafia, I don't know. Township, I don't know. Fish, I think it's offline. Fishdom offline. But did you see here? The only thing you can do offline on here is games. That's sad. Really, really sad. Okay, and then shopping, entertainment. Let's skip the sponsored. Messaging, food and drink, restaurants, delivery, tools and utilities. Most of these are online, and that we have all this processing power. Why aren't we doing anything with it? All right, now let's go back to the article. The top games, like I said, the top games look like they're designed in Microsoft Paint. You want me to refute that claim? Let's prove that claim. Let's go into it. All right, let's go. We're going to go to the game section of the Google Play Store. Okay. Top charge. These are the top free games. Riding Extreme 3D. Does this look like this is the top free game in the Google Play Store right now? Let me make this big so you can see. That is the top free game. Literally looks like some kid drew that in Microsoft Paint. Okay, then we got Roblox, completely online, and it is a game where the graphics are intentionally marketed from 2006, which is smart by Roblox, but I'm just going to leave that there. Sword of Convaleria is literally a game from 1987. Adventures in Odyssey level graphics right there, people. Offline games, which are very bad games, including some random card game, the dot game that you get on the kids menu at Cracker Barrel, a snake game, some other card games, Wordle, and Hangman. Congratulations, people. All right, and then the next one is Block Puzzle Constellation, which is Sideways Tetris. Block Blast, which is Tetris offline, which is nice. Okay, Monopoly Go, which is online and completely overrated. Snake Clash, which is another iteration of the Snake game. Arena Breakout, I don't know if that is, and Vita Mahjong, which is a Mahjong Solitaire. It's some classic game. So the top games here, the graphics are bad. They're based off of card games, and the ones that are good probably require internet connection. Go to any smartphone review, and you'll find out that the most tested and unfortunately most used applications are clients to access websites. Clients. That's what the Instagram application is. It is a client to access to access the Instagram website. And TikTok. It's a client to access the TikTok servers, right? People ran a whole database with 8 megabytes of RAM. And people go to phone reviews for the best applications for you want proof? Let's go to PC Mag and type in A35, which is infinitely more powerful than the computer that we mentioned at the top. All right, here's the Galaxy A35 review. Hope you see it on the screen. And here's what they're going to test it with. Okay, not counting the benchmarking applications, which obviously don't count because people don't just go play with benchmark applications on their phone. All right, here you go. So they test out the display. Nice, big, bright display. Great. Then they go test the performance. Here are the tasks that people use on their phone. Let's go. Amazon, Reddit, Gmail, Google Calendar, 3 out of 4 online only. Okay, switching between the 3 out of 4 online only applications didn't pose any issues. And then here's some benchmarks, which we're not really caring about this phone. All right, what are you going to do with this computing power if you're only using any called the most basic task, regular tasks? Amazon, Reddit, Gmail, Calendar. Let me repeat that for you. Amazon, Reddit, Gmail, Calendar. And then he ran Genshin Impact, which that's what the people lean back on to, I guess, stress test the phones. Oh, guys, look. You can do Amazon, Reddit, and Google, but, Genshin Impact, that's what we really need $1,000 phones for. Like, okay, Genshin Impact is just like a simulator thing. And then Alto's Odyssey. What the heck is Alto's Odyssey? And videos. It's honestly embarrassing that we have all this processing power and that we've been reduced to use web applications for them. I can't stand it. I can't stand the way that these reviews work. Right, we should be judging devices by what they can do on an airplane. I would like applications such as face recognition, applications, sports, shopping, all this, some of it to work at least offline. At least like maybe an offline catalog, right? And not just like a book. Offline encyclopedia that you don't have to actually actively go out and download from some random project on the internet, which, and here's a side tangent here, those FOSS projects look so bad.